Hey, welcome back to Painkiller Black Edition, and we're here at Chapter 3 at long last, entering into the train station with the challenge to not collect a single soul, and because of that, I've changed up my card setup so that I have the initial health increase as well as having double the ammo, and of course I had double haste, which it's already been applied in my previous video, and all that good stuff, so let's enter. So this one, we're going to have to be a little bit slower paced on this one. Just have to keep an eye on to make sure that I don't run into enemies accidentally, or rather, where they died, for obvious reasons. And this one can be kind of difficult just because we do have some hit scanners in this one. Yeah, chip damage. So we need to go ahead and try to step around this a little bit. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that guy's reasonably tanky right there. So best strategy is having to freeze him and then shoot him. Otherwise, another way you can do it is having to use your stake gun and having to hit him at long range so that your stake is, burning. Alright, grab some of that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some gold here because I have been swapping around on those cards a whole bunch. So I do want to go ahead and collect myself a ample amount of gold. I mean, since I'm being forced to move slowly on this one, we want to go ahead and take our time. Right, where are you despawning? Okay. They're acting as if they're like double agents by the way they're holding their pistols. Might be very tempting there to grab a soul here, but you know, if you watch your, watch yourself. Oh, crap, I didn't hit the checkpoint. Well, then I'm doing a quick save. We're gonna have to watch both sides here. We're gonna get attacked. Yeah. Did I get you? Nope. Wow, I got you by the arm. Nice. Yeah, now if you're curious about these here little floating things of health right here, they won't count against you because like it's not souls that you've collected from monsters. I mean technically if they despawn, that means the souls that they'll count against you. So that's sort of the whole deal. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit these vending machines as they poop out some gold. As well as these trash cans here, too. In fact, a total of 800 could be potentially collected from this one. Obviously, holy items included. So if at any point that I kind of like sound a little bit all tired out, I mean, I probably sound like that to begin with anyway. That's because I'm getting over the 2-week period over at work where I had to go ahead and prepare my back room for inventory and all that stuff, and it's no fun. I mean, retail's no fun, let's be honest here. But yeah, it has been draining me. Hello, we got ourselves a new weapon. Rocket launcher and chain gunner combo. Primary fire is what you think it is. I missed. But then secondary fire is the chain gunner. Ow. Yes, these guys have these, those knife things you find at the end of the rifles. Yeah, they really want you to make use of those rockets in this situation. I mean, hey, if I wanted to, cheese this, I would do something like, well, not like that. Eh. Well, I'm confusing up their pathing, that's for sure. Yep. You know, it's nice that there is a chain gun option on this thing because, like, you know, if the enemies are too close, well, then you have that. Ah, coming out of the carts. Bloop. That was my blow-up noise. It's bloop. Yeah, I can't explain that. Oh, now some of them are shooting. Wait. Crap, God damn it. Picked up a soul. I knew that was going to happen. There we go, now I cheesed it. Now they can't get me. Well, except some splash damage, but yeah. See how much easier this is now? Well, except for that. Ow. Really do not want to move from this spot. Is there one more? Oh. He's in the car. Okay, where was the other guy? He just went down here. You know, it's nice of the compass having to pinpoint where the nearest enemy is, as I just noticed. So that was a good moment of cheesing right there. Alright, now that everything's cleared out, let's go ahead and get ourselves our goods. By having to go straight to the very back here. Two easy chalices. Nice. And I do so believe there are a few things that you can nab in here. Maybe. I don't think all the train cars actually provide you with anything. Probably was just the one in the very back. Yeah, there really isn't much here. There is one more thing we can get, which is that piece of armor right over there, but I'll do that whenever there's a chance for me to backtrack, so. Which probably won't be for a while, considering that's sealed off. Ah. Okay, I'm taking massive damage right now. Holy shit. Okay, let's not have that happen. Don't you dare. Hang on, I know a place where I can get some health. Back here. Okay, now let's funnel them up here, and that just went past their feet for some of them. I kind of feel bamboozled in that sense. And they're still coming. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a little explosive. Well, that took care of them. Alright, let's not pick those up. If anything, we want to keep these things here behind. I think these guys get you refilled up to 100, I believe. Here, we can use... I'm actually full on shotgun. Bad thing, I'm full on rockets already. That's a good reason why you want to have your frickin' replenish card. Because they definitely want you to go all out with that thing. The only problem is that I'm low on chain gunner thing as an option. And I don't know what their ammo boxes look like. Take a moment to go ahead and raid all these trash cans. We got ourselves a checkpoint. So where should we go? Let's go over to this side. As we do that, look immediately straight up. Deal with these guys first. Otherwise you're gonna get hit scanned all the damn time. Alright, this one you might have difficulty with when it comes to trying to avoid all those souls. You know, if you were doing this on trauma difficulty, this wouldn't be an issue. Because the enemies don't leave behind souls anyways. But in this case of Nightmare, yeah, now this is adding another challenge. Card, go! Yeah, you can imagine that, like, the explosion is going to be, like, 2 times bigger. Is that unnecessary? Yes, but I love it. You know, I gotta watch both sides here. Alright, I think this here's the last one. There we go. Yeah, once you get an even 200 on your kill count, that means it's over. Yeah, it's too bad that I couldn't have a chance to go around those freaking, like, mail boxes, I guess they're called. Well, not mailbox in the traditional sense, but they look like big boxes full of mail. Alright, probably now a good time as ever to head back and get a piece of health here. Oh, there's a trash can that I missed. Alright. Alright, so that side area is dealt with. Okay, so there's 2 more left. Alright, so where else has things been opened up? Not there. There. How about this one? Oh! Alright, we're gonna have to stay a little cooped up back here for a while. Because that whole room has hit scans. So we're just gonna have to be a little bit of a bastard having to camp out back here. Just a little bit. Only because there's, like, guys lobbing grenades from everywhere and things like that. Good thing I'm timing my shots here. Because, like, they could just, like, move out of the way at any moment after their attack cycle. Like, my only other means of, like, a hit scan would probably just be the chain gun attachment to this. But I'm even not sure, like, how accurate this is. Yeah, I'm very limited on that. I could go ahead and probably use shurikens. I do have a lot of that. Chip damage. Will you come out? I suppose we can camp under here now. Let's see if we can try to find them at a different angle. See, last one is over on this side. Last few of them, that is. We good? Well, compass is not redirecting or anything, so I guess we got him. Didn't hear the sound confirmation that it was all done. But that would be good. Alright, so how much armor do you give? 150, okay. Alright, so now for this next part. Time for another secret. See this? We need to somehow get on top of that. What's the one thing in this room that'll help us? You got this here broken ATM machine. With People Can Fly's logo on it. I guess it's theirs. And judging from the looks of this thing is not broken, so I guess we can go ahead and try to use this. I'm pretty sure it was originally intended that you try to get on top of this without breaking it first. But I'm not sure like how you can try to surf on top of this. Oh, but I did it anyways. Oh, little enemy mine there. Now there is one other way if you do accidentally destroy this, and I'm gonna go ahead and show it off anyways. Ow. See, now that's broken, you can go ahead and move this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and try to get this thing on the other, get this on the other side. Or do that, actually. Yeah, see, like, here's the thing, like, if this thing, like, cannot move at all, you can just go ahead and run up to it. Like, no jump required. So you have to try to do it at a different angle. Or maybe even get a little bit more forward momentum. There you go. Yeah, that's how you do it. I originally want to try to do it by having to get this thing parked on the other side of this thing, and when you try to move this thing up against this little thing in the ground, it won't move, thus then you can do that little running trick I just showed you. Otherwise, if you did not know about that trick, trying to get that secret would have been an absolute dick. So, alright, where to next? Is there like a side passage somewhere I haven't gone to yet, or? Now, I think the game wanted me to like go over in this direction. Alright, we're gonna have to be, whoa, yeah, move around a little bit. Because the rest of the enemies are all up here, in a spot that's hard to reach. And the only way to do it is having to get flaming stakes into their bodies. Speaking of which, get some ammo for that. I mean, you probably can use, like, rockets, which I'll probably go ahead and do that anyways. But as you can see, they're definitely quite more resistant. Need something more burning and a lot more piercing. There you go. That's pretty much it for this room. let's proceed out. Let's see where's next. Looks like they're wanting me to go over there, but I'm going to backtrack a little bit more to get myself another health replenish. And actually, that thing's still barred off. So I guess I can't get that armor until I get to the end game thing. Should have known. I mean, this should be decent enough. Alright, so this is a wide open area. This you want to go ahead and try to take your time with. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah, they're not gonna stand still for long. Well, especially now when these guys are coming at you. Let's have the guys, like, you know, out there in the open having to wander around just a little bit. Or rather deal with those guys first. But there are some that are kind of like in glass casings around the outside there. I know it goes against the game's nature having to, like, stand still and all that stuff, but, you know, I gotta make sure I line up for the correct shot. I got the last one just stumbled. He's like, Yeah, like, how am I supposed to get that guy that's over on the top? Ow. Got hit by a tarp. Alright. Going in. Come here. Grab use. Where are you going? There was one more that was like on top there. Ow. Can we not have this happen, please? Still managed to get the hit on me. Ugh, gotta loathe hit scanners. Compass is not reacting, so I think we might have gotten all of them. Nope, hold on a sec. Okay, now we're good. Oh. Here, I'll go around this way then. We got some goods right here. Yeah, perhaps now we'll have a chance to go ahead and see what I've been missing out on. Also, we're maxed out on the laser thing. That thing. Alright, now that we have a moment of peace and quiet, let me go ahead and show off to you another technique in order to get secrets. Alright, you seen this thing right up here? Yeah, there's a health thing. That's a secret. How the hell are we gonna get up there? We're gonna try bunny hopping off of this slope? Can't really do it because it's way too low. Oh, well, here's what you gotta do. You gotta take these here lights, and you have to break them down. There you go. So now, here's what you gotta do. You got to go ahead and spam the painkiller on this, and then you float upwards. Watch. Almost. That there's what's called a painkiller jump. That is actually required in order to get this. God, it's almost like the equivalent of using freaking Magnus in Breath of the Wild prior to a patch. Also, considering the fact that it's like a, you know, considering the game's physics, you know, there's just a random chance that it will damage you if you somehow do this incorrectly. But hey, there you go. Alright, so where to next for my troubles? First of all, I wanted to see if that back way is open, because nope, it's still closed. So it really truly is just blocked off. Anyway, we had to be going through this way anyways. Through here. Oh my god, I'm missing out on so much gold here. Blocked off? Nope. Still more. Stay in your corner. Oh shit. There we go. Now that's indicating that we're all done here. Now we can break these open. If you please despawn, there you go. Yeah, as you can see, there's like definitely a lot more like gold I could have potentially have gotten out of this. Alright, but right now let me go ahead and get that last piece of armor. Now that the exit appeared, now everything is open to us. Don't fall down on me now. There you go. Yeah, that was armor that gives you like 200. I mean, of course, I promised myself I would collect all armor, so I'm going to have to do the necessary bits. But yeah, there's your challenge, having to not collect a freaking soul. So to compensate that, that's why the level has like a couple of additional health stuff. And voila. And we get Soul Catcher. Souls from a distance will be attracted to you. Which will be pretty nice in my case if there's some souls that are just like basically out of reach. So next one is Abandoned Factory, which we have to kill at least 30 demons in demon morph mode. Are you telling me you have to do this in one sitting, or can it be like during multiple occasions? Well, if that's the case, got another nice little fun challenge to do. So with it, join us next time for the Abandoned Factory. Other than that, take care. Have yourself a nice day.